Hi folks, Rich Pasini coming back to you again. You see my previous video for the sneak peek for Friday, December 20th. I mentioned that I was just going to show you a little comparison or a little thing about the Bonanza and eBay. So as you can see here, I have my eBay window up here with the see other items. And what I wanted to show you is that if you see the prices here, you'll see the prices are here showing that are listed here are $9.99, $12.99, so on and so forth. What I was referring to earlier in the earlier video about the Bonanza, when you import your stuff over to them, these prices change a little, okay? And it's not for the bad thing. I mean, it's okay. I mean, I have no problem with it. So for me, it works. If I can gain sales from it, I'm happy with it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go into my Bonanza account. As you can see, it says welcome back, Rich Pasini. I'm going to go over here to the view your booth. They call the selling dashboard. You go to your selling dashboard and you go to view your booth. It's still going. Okay. Now these messages come up when items on your eBay sell or they what do you call it there? They expired. They ended early. So you'll get this message that comes up. So it'll tell you to go onto your booth, okay, which I did here, and it says to return to booth. You could do it this way here. You click this. Okay, it's a little slow. It's going up there. You can see it. Okay, now the items just ended. I had 182. They're not now. It's down to I think 177 according to I seen. So you'll go over here and you'll click this on. Okay, you'll notice that it updates it. It's going to update it and get a message. It says your booth has been successfully updated. Your items will be searchable by buyers in the next few hours. Okay, what I wanted to show you is if you remember some of the prices, it doesn't drop by much. For example, I think I had the Snoopy for $9.99. So we'll go over here and I'll show you what happened. I'll show you how it drops it down a little. We'll use the Snoopy as an example. Oops. It's still here. It should be here. Sorry, folks. Should have had this all planned ahead of time. I tried to. Anyway, let me just scroll it down this way. Okay. Oops. Where is he? Where is Snoopy? Down here somewhere. There he is. All right, that's 12. That's 12 for 12. All right, just remember that price, folks. $12.99. I just want to show you what Bonanza does with the prices. Okay, so you remember that one. Okay. So when you scroll down here, I'll tell you to go to page 2. Let me see. I think it automatically does it. Okay. It just pages down after it updates it. Okay, now I think you see what happens. The screen refreshes. Rather than going from page 1, page 2, it just refreshes it. So now, I must have passed it when I did a refresh. I really do hate when that happens. That'd be funny if it sold already. That would be. Oh, here we go. Here we go. See, now that's at $12.99 if I'm not mistaken. This is $13.85. So the prices vary now. I'll give you an example on the snow globe. I know in this one here is $9.99. They got it down to $9.89. Now the snow globe, I have it at $69.99. They have it at $69.28. But you see how the prices change a little? I don't have a problem with that. Some people might say, yeah, but I want the $4.99. You know, for 5 cents, it's not going to bother me. You know what I'm saying? To me, it doesn't really bother me one way or the other. So, like I said, a lot of the prices will change. If this is $12.99, now it's $12.86. But you see, you get the gist of it, right? You see here, you get the gist of it. The prices change a little. Not much. It's not by much. I mean, it depends. It depends how strong you feel on you have to have that price. I don't have a problem with it. To me, I don't have a problem with it. And like I said over here, as you can see here, top rated seller. But the only thing that's kind of funny, like with this here, with their feedback, now I have 792, I believe, right? I think it's, well, let me see here. Let's see what I got here. 797. I'm sorry, 792. 797. Now, if you look at Bonanza, they had me down for 772 with a positive rate of 99.9%. Now, when you click these on, you get a message that you could update this, if I'm not mistaken. Delete or re-import my feedback. So I do that. I click that on. Verify eBay account. This is what I was talking about. You're going to get a message, and it's going to probably bump you over to eBay. You're going to sign in. This is what I was talking about. You're going to sign in. It's a little slow, folks. I'm sorry. Then you get this message. Okay, that's what it is. Grant application access to Bonanza. I already did this here. And you could say, you know, if you don't, thanks. If you want to take me to the application website or eBay homepage, that's fine. I usually agree to it. I have no problem with it. You also have their website over here. Opens a new window or tab. That's if you want to just click onto it. So I usually agree to it. And when I agree to it, I'm always thinking, hey, you know, now I did that. Let's see what happens when you import. I don't know if I'm going to get that same message again. Okay, feedback, importing in progress. Then you'll get this type of message here. So I'm not sure how long this is going to take. But I've done this in the past, and it never really updates the feedback. You know, then they also have, that's just one of the things I was talking about, you know, in regards to the pricing. But they have other stuff here, like if you want to look at like women's clothing. You could see what other sellers are selling. It's a little slow. Let's see here. Let's, I don't know. Let's look at this. I guess this jacket here for $641. Let's see what it looks like. These people are all top-rated sellers, right? Okay. So this is what they're selling it for. This person did 169 transactions. They got the, what is that thing? You get all these things here. TA, I don't know what that's a different program. Oh, top-rated seller. All right, I guess they changed a little thing and they put a star there. I just have top-rated seller here, so that's all I have. So apparently this person must be in a different program than me, I guess. And then men's fashion. I can look at the clothes for men. And let's see what they got here. Men's accessories. But if you look, and they got quite a bit. I mean, I'm not going to say they're as big as eBay. Like, they got 176,000, 175,000 things here, like, listed. So let's see. I mean, yeah, this gives you an idea. This is like what people say. This is like an alternative to eBay. And they have another program that if you sign up with it, you get into more search engines and stuff. But I never really got involved with that there. I mean, like I said, I don't know. I like it. Like I said, I got like 5 sales from, I believe, 4 or 5 sales. It's not bad. And they have the same things. You could follow the seller. You could share. It tells you the seller's experience, new condition, all that. Ask the seller a question. What's nice about this, when you go to your booth, like I go to my booth, it'll say over here, right here, seller is online. So you could show it, and you could connect, and if someone's got a question for you, you could chat with them. eBay should do something like this, incorporate something like this into their website. This would really be a nice feature, I think, if you could, you know. I mean, I know you could do it through email, but this is online. I mean, this is real-time chat. That's what I like about this. It's not really a bad website. I mean, it's a sell. They had comparisons where they did comparisons with eBay versus Bonanza. And let me see. I don't know if they have that there. I could just do it really quick up here. eBay versus Bonanza. Whoops. Versus eBay. Okay. Etsy. Well, this is Bonanza. Okay. Here we go, right here. And then, you know, you could get an idea about, like, you know, hey, better than eBay. See, thousands of sellers think so. And this is on this is on their website, but I guess they're getting feedback. Recommended here we go. Recommended over eBay 5 years in a row. Okay, Seller's Choice 2012. It goes all the way to 2016. Bonanza is the best alternative we've seen for e-commerce. Right, the runaway winner as our best eBay whatever alternative is Bonanza. These are people, I guess, that wrote start now free. So you could sign up for it here, right here. Look, no contract, no listing fees, no setup costs. Well, I don't know if you want listing fees. I thought there was a listing fee, but unless they're changing their things around. But this is where you would go, and then you could read some more about it, I guess. I think they have it. How does Bonanza compare to eBay? So now you go down, you scroll, more control, free listings, lower fees. So I know they have fees tied to the high cost final value here, 3.5%. It's about a third of what you pay at eBay. Less busy work, right, easy importing. Here it says get started. You could also, that's another thing. You could import with this, with Bonanza, you can import your stuff. Let me just show you. Let me see something over here. And then they got other stuff here. Import here, right here. Import from eBay, Amazon, Etsy, Shopify, and import from CSVs. Okay, so it does have a lot recognized by today's top organizations. Yeah, Time, I guess Time Magazine, Business Week, and this is all this CNN. You know, here, this is a very visual and shopper-friendly online marketplace. You know, you guys might want to check into this here. I'm not saying to leave eBay. I don't whatever you do, don't leave them, and that's up to you. I mean, if you're like sick of eBay, say, look, I'm sick of eBay. I don't want to have nothing to do. I'm looking for a site like this to get away from them. That's up to you. You can get their newsletter, which I belong to. Their newsletter is good. Well, because I sell, whatever I sell on there. But again, you can import. Here's the pricing and fees. Okay, 1 second, folks. Sorry about that, folks. So you could see that they have here, like here's their fees over here, $2. Here it is over here. Final offer value. It tells you that exceeds $10, blah blah blah, 15, 12, and then it goes on like this, plus $2, whatever, and then they have it breaking down over here. Okay, now they have 50 cents here, minimum fees 50 cents. I don't know. I guess that you got to read the whole thing, folks. But this is what they're saying. This is what what sold me on it to some point. I mean, I like them. I don't get that much traffic from, but they say they have other things that you have other programs where you can get more involved with the search engine, and I don't. You got to read up on it. Okay, I didn't do it because I think there's a monthly fee for it, and I'm not really too keen on too much monthly fees. So I took the, you know me, Mr. Economical here. I took the cheap way out. I took the free service, which I have right now. I don't pay anything, but I can advertise on there. List my stuff on their website. But if you go to again. Here's what I do when I have to import. Let's say I'm not happy with the import for the first time from eBay. Okay, I'll go over here. This thing sometimes drives you crazy because you're going back and forth here. I don't know if it's my computer. All right, let's see if it'll do it now. See, every time I go back and forth, it's like playing a game here. Okay. Anyway, so when you import from eBay, your import is complete. Now, it says here sync with the eBay store. You could edit the settings, you could cancel, you could do all of that stuff there. But when your current settings are remove all the items removed from eBay, include the items which you buy at now price, and so on and so forth. So now if I go back to the booth, my selling booth, I should be around 177. I think that's what it dropped down to. Because there's some stuff that ended, some stuff didn't sell, so I got to redo a relisting. So let's see what's going on here. All right, this tells you here's things like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I was right. I sold 5 things. So, and then it gives you little statistics here. 144 items. Turbo. See, I don't have that. See here, this is what I was talking about. Boost your traffic. I don't have that. Okay, I don't have that. I didn't sign up for that. Maybe it does really help. I don't know what's different about it. Okay, here's most popular. I don't know what's so popular. This sold. This is still on eBay. This is still on eBay. This is still on eBay. Okay, it has a lot of things. It's very menu driven. You go from one thing to another, and it's got a lot of information. It's a chock full of nuts of website here. It's not bad. It's good. I mean, if you want to check it into it, you don't have to. But I do both. And as you see, you might say, well, you didn't get much. But, I mean, I sold 5. That's 5 things less for me, right? So, I mean, I'm not complaining. I didn't make much off it, but I'm just saying. But they have over here, You have a web store, okay? You can do it for 14 days free. I don't know what the price is again. I figured offhand. I'm not going to click on it because I don't want to do that. It's got just like eBay, ship globally with ease, join Bonanza Global Shipping, just like eBay. Invite friends to sell on Bonanza, receive 5,000 tokens, activate your online store. Of course, now you're going to pay for that. But in regards to what I was talking about, the boosting your traffic up, I don't know, how much that cost. I never really looked into that there. And the reason why I probably wasn't interested is because I don't want to have a monthly fee. I don't want to have any monthly fees right now. I don't really need to have a monthly fee. On the other hand, you guys might have a different budget. You might say, well, you know what, maybe I'll give it a shot. But that's what I was talking about, I think it's the Bonanza Pro too they have. So it's not bad, folks. I don't want to keep talking about it. That's the combo. That's the combo you have over here. Like I said again, it's basically like eBay, not as big, but as you can see from the write-ups that the people had there, had written about it, they speak very highly of it. I'm surprised all the other companies endorsed it, but that's it. That's what you got going on. And here I'm back to eBay again. So I'm down to 177 here because I have some things that didn't that ended, and now I have to relist again. And that's the part that really kills you, the relisting fees. I mean, over and over again, if it doesn't sell, it's been kind of like slow today. I didn't really get anything, no inquiries, no sales. So it's a little quiet. But again, this is, coming up to Christmas, another 5 days. And, I don't expect people to buy used stuff. I do sell new stuff too, like this is new and this is new. There are certain things that are new. This is a new hat and everything. But, it might not be what people want. I'm not complaining. Okay, it would be nice. I'd love to sell all 177 of these items. That'd be great. I don't think we'll finish it all in one day, but it'd be a challenge. It would definitely be a challenge. But anyway, folks, that's all I wanted to tell you. Again, if you want to check out Bonanza, you go to bonanza.com. Again, I'm not endorsing this here. I'm just giving you a heads up as to what other alternative there is out there. They do have an affiliate program. I don't know if I have them on my affiliate program. I know I have another company I use on my website. Let me just go over here really quick. Let's see here. Okay, this is my website. I'm still kind of working it, tweaking it, trying to make it a little better. I'm doing it on my own. Again, I could probably hire somebody to do it cheap enough, but now this is wrong here. This is not 99 cents. This is my fault, so I got to change this here. But I do have Amazon here. This is the company I use too. I love them, the 3iX. I've been using them for a couple of years, 4 or 5 years, maybe longer. I like them. This is a YouTube advertisement, of course. Check my YouTube stuff out. But this is what I use too, 3iX. A good web hosting. You click that on, it'll take you right there. Okay, well that is going to this here, but let's go to the home page. And again, they have the live chat as well. And when they say affordable, they ain't kidding. Okay, let me see if I can get to. Oh, this is a support page. That's why. Let me just go to 3iX. Okay. 3iX. Okay, this is what I use. Now let me see here. Just want to make sure this is the right window that pops up. I don't want to get you going off on a wild goose chase here. Okay, this is the window you get when you go with 3iX. As you can see here, they're very generous for me. Now this is me. Now you guys that are into, you need a lot of gigabytes or whatever, then you might say, well, I'll go to the next plan. This is the one I have. It's $1 a month. It's $12 for the year. Right. This is for the Excite. This is the Excite program they have. You get web space, 40 gigabytes, bandwidth, 100 gigabytes, pop email, 50 AC, whatever, and then the hosting. Like I said, $1 per month for the hosting plan, which is not bad. To register a domain name, you go to the services, and you do domain. You could do to register the domain name. I believe that's $12. So okay, hold on here. Affordable from domain privacy. If you want to add to it, affordable from that. I believe it's there. It is $14 or just $11.99 if you transfer existing. I've been with them for, like I said, a number of years. So between the hosting and this, you're not talking too bad of a deal. I mean, I like it. Like I said, I love them. I've been with them for, like I said, maybe 5-6 years, maybe longer. I had no problem with their support. I never had a problem with my site crashing. I think they're pretty good. They're pretty, you know, the support is on. It's online chat. You know, if you click online chat, you'll get to talk to somebody. If you click on the support center, you'll get to talk to somebody there. You would type in, well, this is for something else. This is for me right now. But they do an affiliate program. I don't know if, I think I did join it, I guess, the affiliate program. But again, if you don't have a website, it's very affordable, and I think you would like it. I think it's a good website. So that's the little saving tip as far as, like, if you're looking for a hosting plan. They do have, I don't know, they have that thing called Wix.com. I don't know if it's supposed to be free. I believe it is. You might not even have to get with this here, but this, I'm just letting you know what I use. I like it. I like having my own website because I don't have to have advertisements on it. I think Wix, I don't hold me accountable for it, but I think with Wix, I think they have advertisements running on there. I'm not sure. I never really checked into it, but I think that's what they do. I think if you get that free program, I think they have advertisements running on it. I don't want advertisements running on mine per se. Like, I don't want to see other things. I know you might say, well, on your website you have Amazon. So, well, those are affiliates. My website, that's what I have there. And what I like about having my own website, I put the content I want to put on there. I don't have restrictions or if you start going over certain gigabytes, then that's when they throw the plan out. You got to get this plan now because you're over your gigabytes. I had a website plan like that, hosting plan, a long time ago, and every time I tried to upload it, pitches and stuff like that, I always had errors coming up because I didn't have enough gigabytes on my web space. Was it the bandwidth, whatever? So I like to see it. This is more than enough for me, and for a beginner, I mean, $1 a month, you can't go wrong. If you really need stuff like that, here you have over here for $8 a month, 700 gigabytes, unlimited bandwidth, host unlimited sites, whatever. I mean, if you're really a big gargantuan company that sells, a lot of products, I could see going with something like this. But for me, right here works for me. This one right here, Excite. I use it. I love it. I have no problem with it. It's affordable, and like I said, if you need the tech support, you got it right there. Here they have the cPanel. Well, you got to log into it, but the demo, I don't know if the demo have it, but it's really good. I mean, I like the cPanel. This is a little different layout. The one I have now, it's updated, but they have everything here. Your mail, your webmail. This is where you would change everything around, or have to, if you want to do your spam assassin, you could activate that. Another reason why I use this here, I use right here, just to show you really quick. I'm sorry I'm driven off the beaten path. I just want to show you really quick what I use to create my website. I use right here Microsoft Expression Web 4. It's not bad. It's free download, but I also have Front Page 2000. So the extensions work with 3ix website, so that's why I use it. Okay, this program here that I'm using is for free. I'm not going to use it because I use the other one for the front page thing. And what I do is I click on the site, your recent site, which would be this one here, and on the bottom it has over here your folders, your publishing reports, whatever. When this loads up, you click this on here. It takes a little time. I got a lot of windows on. I got a lot of things going on in the background here, folks. I don't know what's taking so long here. There you go. I got a lot of windows open, so that's probably what it is. So it's slowing up the processor. So I go over here, the index, which is my home page. Here's why I got to change this here. That calculator, I think while I'm here, I'm going to just change it now. Well, I got to make sure I got the right price in there too. I don't know if it's $9.99, but that's okay. I think it is $9.99, but we'll leave it at that for now. And I will save it, and I'll upload it afterwards. The upload is pretty cut and dry, doing this stuff here. The upload is really cut and dry. What you do is you go to your site. Well, we'll do it here. It says publish all files to rjpasini FTP, file transfer protocol. On the little bottom over here, you'll see another window will pop up here, telling you to ignore and continue or overwrite. Okay. It should pop up any second. And I know it's going to get ready to process because it grays out. You see over here, it's all grayed out. It's getting ready. It's saying up here publishing, but that's the site. So a window should be popping up. There we go. Ignore or continue, overwrite remote files. I always do to ignore, continue, yes to all. And then on the bottom here, I don't have that many pages. What I got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I got over here 6, 7, 8, 9, maybe, well, not even 8, about 8, because these pretty much emulate over here. Trade and news, it's on the side here. But you see here how it's going, how quick it goes. But I don't have a lot of text on it, a lot of content, you know. So that's why it goes pretty quick. You can see right down over here in this area on the progress how fast it's going. But I use this here to create my website. It works pretty good. I downloaded it from the Microsoft website for free. It's a free software package. I do have Front Page 2002, which I use in conjunction with this. That's why I do all my templates. So that one over here, while this is uploading, front page you notice loaded up. Now this one I always say yes. Okay, this one I always say yes to. Okay. Boy, am I really sidetracking you guys, ain't I? I'm sorry. I get so excited and show you guys things, and it really, I get into it so much. I'm sorry. And here's where I do all my editing. You know, this is when you go to my website, well, the auction website on eBay. This is where I add, delete, I change things around. If I have to put stuff in there, like if I do my videos, I go to my HTML format here, and it brings it up over here. And what I do is when I go to there, I comment this out. I take all this out, and I upload my new stuff. And then I go back here, and there'll be over here a little black window over here, like a little, some kind of icon thing. That's the movie, the video I just uploaded. And then I do is what I do is when I go to eBay, I go in their HTML format. I select this, I select all, and I copy it. All right, and then I paste it into eBay's HTML, and that's where I come out with the videos, and I come out with this stuff here. See, but this is all created. This is all created in Front Page 2002. Now you might say, well, why do you use Express and this one? Express is pretty. It's pretty cut and dry. It's a newer format. Okay, it's a newer format, and it's a little. It's nice. It's a nice format. It's easy to work with. You just got to play around with it to get used to it. But I like it. You could split the code up like this here. See, this does a little difference in the coding here. It makes it red and blue, and then you could do the design. Of course, that you got the split. You could have the code in here. So if you're doing two things, you're editing, you can go in here and say, oh, okay, let me go add that video in there. You put it in here, you copy down, you scroll down to where the video is, right? You would take this out, this information, and then you would say, okay, after you incorporate it, and you say, well, let me view it now. Let me see how it looks. You're in the same window format. You say, oh, there it is. There's the thing there. You notice now with Amazon, because it's not live, it comes up like this. So you might say, uh-oh, I got an error, but it's not an error. Because when you go to the window to look it up, you go to rjpasini.com, wherever it is here. Well, this is it. That's the wrong one. You would see it there. You would see, I can't get it right now. But you would see that there would show up. This is my Facebook here. I mean, yeah, YouTube. Anyway, that's basically what I wanted to show you with that, guys. That's what we got going on. But check it out. Check out Bonanza. And again, I'm sorry I went off the beaten path here, showing you all this stuff. I'm out of the picture, as you can see. Here I am again. I'm back, folks. But anyway, check it out and let me know what you think. Okay. Have a good night and take it easy, guys. Talk to you soon. Bye.